Wow, what a shocker. Hey guys, SurnettMMA here. Fight literally just finished. We're going to do a quick recap. I did pretty good, made a fuckload of money, so I'm very happy now. Let's start off with Alan Carr, an underdog I took at like 320. Just, takedowns. I didn't watch the fight, so just takedowns and strikes, pretty even, but just took it down a lot. Controlled her, I'm assuming. Yeah. Good underdog win. Max Griffin came back. I think I only watched the third round. Sorry. I think Victor won that third round. I don't know who won 1 or 2, but it's just how it is. Victor by decision. A lot of decisions this card. A lot of decisions. Francis Marshall couldn't get it done, man. Brennan didn't look terrible, but like Francis Marshall is definitely on the come up. Sorry, let me just get my notes out. I'm doing notes for the video. Wow. Got some takedowns. There was an attempt from Brennan with a heel hook in round 1. But other than that, the last 2 rounds he's got controlled. Very good striking from Marshall's. Definitely one to look out for. This one was shocking, bro. Just how good is Cody Durden? It was a close round 1. I didn't really see much of it. And the crafty crotch kick to the axe crotch kick from Durden in round 2. That's pretty funny. But yeah, they were just swinging that round, swinging third definitely for a bit. I thought it was a 29-28. 2 of the judges gave it 30-27. But well done to Durden. Didn't take him there. Michelle absolutely just like mogged her in the first round. Just laid on top of her. And then the second, she just looked absolutely gassed. And Mayra was kind of getting her on the feet. And she just shot a really shitty takedown. But in the third, she pulled it back. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Mayra gets cut now. That's 5 losses in a row. But Michelle, I guess, looked pretty decent. Moving to the next one. Thank you, Jackson McVeigh, for slamming this woman beater out. I was close. I should have taken round 1. A little silly of me. He was just hugging him against the fence, throwing the shoulder strikes, and then landed a nice elbow. And then got I think it was an Anaconda? Or, no, it was a Das. It was Das. Yeah. We'll move on to the main. This was shocking, bro. I'm surprised Eric survived that. That was great from Eric to survive that early onslaught. Like, he should have been finished in 30 seconds. But, came back in rounds 2 and 3 with stuffing the takedowns. Got him on the feet. Very, very good from Mikono. Fuck. All right, whatever. Very good from Eric. Not happy with that one, though. Ryan Spam subs. I don't know how many he fucking just attempted, but they was kind of rocking each other a little bit. Not huge, but like they just kept both throwing up submission attempts every time Buchecha would go in. Ryan Spam would try and gilly him, but and then in the second he just threw his first big punch of the fight and literally sent him flying. That's a knockout worth rewatching. He literally sent him flying across the cage. Buchecha, I was high on him coming into the UFC. I thought he would win that first fight, and he literally hasn't won anything. Won't let me drop it down. But yeah, Buchecha stinks. Get the fuck out of the UFC. You do not know jiu-jitsu, bro. You are a fake jiu-jitsu black belt. All right, this one a lot would have pissed off a lot of people. I personally took Barcelos here on my bets and here. So what have I got here? So Barcelos, he almost got slimed in the first 20 seconds, but he came back, just kind of did a typical Barcelos, got pushed against the fence. He's durable. He just gets hit a fuckload, bro. If someone at bantamweight hits harder, like a David Martinez, like he would kill Barcelos. He's durable, but he's so hittable, man. But yeah, round 1, Barcelos, I was literally praying for him just to survive, and he ended in that rear naked. Didn't get it though. Round 2, Jackson was so much more hesitant on the feet. It wasn't really throwing any strikes, honestly. Didn't want to get taken down. He got controlled quite a bit against the fence, and then that round also ended in a rear naked. And the third round was pretty close. Barcelos was shooting a lot, not really landing a lot. He got a few takedowns, but they literally were nothing. And he ended just on his back, like kind of sitting there. I could see it going either way. I'm glad it went to Barcelos because I'm not a big fan of Jackson. I don't really know why Barcelos was. I mean, I can see why now. Why he was such a big underdog. Well, not a big underdog, excuse me. He was an underdog. I kind of thought of it same as the first fight, grappler versus striker. Grappler should win, which it did in the end. But yeah, this is two losses in a row for Montel. Now we get to see Barcelos ranked, but I don't think he survives many inside the top 15. Just because he's really old, durable, but very hittable. I reckon this could be fight of the night. I think I sort of had this as fight of the night. Adrian Luna doesn't know how to check a fucking leg kick. David Grant was literally grabbing him by the head and just leg kicking him. 1 and 2, very good from David Grant. Luna definitely came back in that third very well. But yeah, David Grant, he was just putting on a veteran performance, bro. Just crafting it up. Luna did his best Cheetah Vera impression by fucking only coming back in the third. He's an Ecuadorian fighter as well, so makes it even better. But yeah, he did his best Cheetah Vera. What have we got here? Hernandez Garcia. Took Garcia here. Slight underdog. I think it was basically pick him. But I took Garcia here. I also took Luan here. Luna, sorry. Yeah, very, very good from Garcia. Hernandez really didn't have an answer for him in the first 2 rounds. He did well in the third, but I think 2 of the judges gave it 30-27 and maybe one of them. But yeah, very good from Garcia. Doesn't hit super hard, so that's why he might not go too far at lightweight. Maybe give him a Nasharat. Maybe that would be a good test. I don't think he's ready for the rankings though. But looks very good. Got some good takedowns there as well. That was good from him. Co-main event. I did bet. I don't know why. It hasn't refreshed here. I did bet on Jocelyn Edwards. I don't know why I didn't pick her. I don't know. But I did bet on her and I did win. So Dumont looked fucking shocked when she lost. There wasn't much going on the feet. But I think Edwards definitely got the best of her. And she was doing really good against pressuring her against the fence. Did good on the ground. Got a great reversal. I think it was round 1 or 2. But this wasn't a bad co-main event. In all honesty, you could probably bump one of these 2 up to the co-main event. But yeah, well done from Jocelyn Edwards. Is pretty much on the brink of a title shot now. But unfortunately, Kayla Harrison absolutely kills her. So yeah, and main event, we just saw it wrapped up. We weren't worried for Aljamain Sterling in the slightest. Don't know why. Ooh, just saw my spot account refresh. Yeah, very, very good from Aljo. First 2 rounds, they were kind of just trading back and forth, and then Aljo got those takedowns in, just controlling. Third round looked pretty good for Zalal. He had the single arm gilly, which forced Zalal onto bottom. Aljamain onto bottom. And had a bit of control behind there. So yeah, he did well in the third to come back, but then that 4th round, that was a 10-8, sorry. Yeah, that was very good from Aljo. And then 5th round, Zalal looked pretty decent in the 5th. But it just wasn't enough, man. He towards the end, last 2.5 minutes, he was just getting fucked there, bro. That wasn't good. And like Aljamain's a very tough test for your first 5-rounder. Zalal, maybe he versus like a Kevin Vallejos. It could play out similar to the Ilya fight. Maybe Vallejos gets that one. Aljamain, I wouldn't be mad if they gave him a title shot. Like this is pretty good performance. He did look a little gassed in that third ended third, and then started the fourth. He looked a little gassed, but then picked it up very well. He needs to get on the Marab fucking training program for cardio. I wouldn't be mad. Maybe he fights like, it's not as legit, but like a Yair to fight a top 5 guy. Like realistically, he can't fight Mobsar. He is fighting for the belt next. Who else you got in that top 5? Diego wouldn't be bad. Maybe he fights like, he could fight Diego, Lerone, or Yair, and if he beats any of those guys, definitely deserves a title shot. But yeah, that's UFC Zalal versus Aljamain wrapped up. So many decisions, man. I was a little disappointed. I'd rate this card maybe a 7 out of 10. It was good. There was literally, I think, 2 finishes. Right? 1, 2. Yeah, literally 2 finishes. I'm a bit shocked. I thought there would be a few more, but again, I did choose a fuckload of decisions. So there's a refresh. I'll see how I did. Fucking quick refresh. 9 of 13, but I know it's Cope, but I bet on Jocelyn Edwards. I won't throw it up on screen, but you get the point. I picked Jocelyn Edwards. Wouldn't have expected the David Grant masterclass. Same with Vieira. Same with Cody Durden. Yeah. But overall, I thought I did pretty good. 331st. Not bad. Not bad. I didn't get any exact ones, unfortunately. I'm totally not dragging out time, and decisions don't count as exact. Yeah. Solid fight night. Next week, I'm going to just be glazing the fuck out JDM. Probably won't do a recap because I will be at the fight. I don't know. If I meet someone, I might film it. We'll see. All right. Thank you, guys. Love you.